Hey guys, Evan Sellers here from SignalFire, and I'm really excited to show you the early prototype for SignalFire. It's really early on, but hopefully in the next month or two, we should be ready to start onboarding beta customers with the application so they can start trying it out and see how it works for them. In this kind of video, I'm going to walk you through what you would use SignalFire for, and then how your end customers, which would be your employees, use SignalFire and how it saves your company time and money. So let's first get started with, I assume if you're getting this, that you have a bunch of scripts, and these scripts could be in any language, either on-prem, on cloud, or just on a developer's machine. You have a bunch of these scripts, and they're sometimes annoying to execute. You either have to jump through a bunch of hoops with permissions, or you have to jump through VPNs and SSH bridges and stuff like that to get to these. And there's just a bunch of communication issues, and it slows you down. It's time consuming. And it wastes money and it wastes resources inside your company. So let's say you have these scripts. This is an example Python script. It does nothing except show you what it can do. It just illustrates how SignalFire works. So we have this script, this Python script, which is supposed to simulate adding a customer. Now this script could be hosted anywhere, and then you'll install SignalFire on the machine it is hosted at and authenticate with an organization token, which can be generated on the SignalFire website. Now, let's say you're a developer or you're just a regular employee and you need a script to be executed. Instead of doing the old way of maybe emailing someone or bridging and jumping through SSH tunnels, you'll just jump over to SignalFire. And you can see that we've already set this up. I'll walk you guys through how to set this up in another video. But we've already set up the add customer action. So this relates to the script, this Python script here. So as an employee or as a user, we're just going to click add new customer. And right here, we can only see, if we're an admin, we can see all the signals, or we can only see our signal requests. And we're going to create a new signal request. Now, when you set up an action, which consists of signals, and we're making a signal request of a specific action, you create a form. And that form is then filled out to create a command that can be executed on the machine. So this is to add a new customer. We're going to call the customer Sellers LLC, and it was founded in 2021. We're going to say industry software. We're going to say description in A, CEO me, and then this is the override status. This is just an example field we put in to show the command failing, succeeding, and a whole bunch of different options. So we're just going to set this to succeed to show how it works, and then we're going to click request signal. Now, when you set up SignalFire, you actually have to set up each user independently and give them an encrypted security certificate for each repository. This is what secures our system and ensures that if any part of the system is hacked, your software and base code is still protected and things can't be injected from the SignalFire side. So this basically secures our whole system. Now, if you were normally not an admin, and in this case I am an admin, you would have to wait for your signal to be approved. But in this case, I am an admin, so I'm just going to click approve, and then I'm going to copy and paste the certificate that was generated, and click OK, and then that signal request will be sent to the machine. And as you can see, it's approved, but it has not ran yet. So this is where you would normally set up a cron task. So when we're in our machine, which is on my local computer, but this could be anywhere, once you've set up SignalFire CLI and installed that, which you're going to install on any operating system, and you've installed the machine token and generated your user certificates, all you do is click SF run, and this will run the SignalFire system. And I would recommend setting this up on a cron task to run every minute or so. But as you can see, the signal has been resolved. So, because that signal was resolved, it actually executed this script with this command. So this command right here was executed in the repository. When we refresh, we will see that all the data from that execution has come back. So this is where you see your logs. And if there was an error, this is also where you'd see your errors and stuff like that. And then you can obviously still see the requests and things like that. There's a lot more details and fine details about how this works, and there's a lot of security there's a lot of security details that go into this, and I'll explain that in the installation process. But all of that added extra security is to make sure that there can be no faults in the SignalFire system, and it makes sure there are no open holes by you adding SignalFire to your servers. Despite that, yeah, so that's basically everything. I hope you guys kind of think this solution will help you guys. And if you are willing to beta test this, please reach out and we would love to get you set up with a beta account, hopefully in the next month or two. And yeah, let me know if you have any questions. Thank you and have a nice day.